Compartmentalizing social and working out mental roles in the gym seems to make working out easier. But it's not a home gym. But if it's not a home gym, then the gym presents a problem to this, because there is probably a huge interest overlap between one and the others. This means if it would also make sense to talk to the one or the other person in the gym. But then meet the general. Borrowed from Will Smith's book, The General refers to the military drill persona one could simulate in order to get things done. Example, in the gym. I do measure my workout performance, at least mentally. The effort I put in, how much sets I did, how many times I miscalculated plates only to waste time. I even developed my own strategy to superset everything, combining the various exercises into 5-minute blocks with 2 exercises each, supersetting in between, ideally with 3 sets each, ideally with 12 reps each. You get the idea. If I even lose 30 seconds of my gym session, I lose a set. A set that can be never made up for again, because I also only train at certain specific times. For the last years, this has been from 6 to 7 p.m. Recently, I'm in the process of shifting years of habit gears towards 6 a.m. At 6:50, therefore, my workout stops. No matter how bad my performance, no matter how late I was to the gym, no matter how long I talked in between. Therefore, creating incentives to not be late, finish everything I did before at 6 straight, try to save time on the way to the gym. Because 6 till 7 is not my time in the gym, but my time from the previous task till the next. If I'm fast, then I can start at 6:10, maybe 1 to 5% of time. If I'm above average fast, then it's 6:15. If I'm normal, then it's 6:20, resulting in only 30 minutes of actual workout time. And if I'm late, then my workouts are often 20, 15, sometimes even a ridiculous 10 minutes. I only count them as proper workout if I spend at least 20 minutes trying to start the workout, basically doing the right things from 6 on. One problem with this, that it creates an incentive to be late. The only counter-offense is that my mind after being late becomes a nasty place. This also means I have a no making up for lost workouts rule. I rarely ever do, because if I assume I'm somewhat rational, then I already have something else planned for the time I would use to make up for a missed workout. If it's gone, it's gone. Time is linear. If I don't make it to the gym, this opportunity to work out is forever lost. Otherwise, this would result in increasing the complexity of my choice architecture. At least it seemed to do so in the past. I recently went over my journal entries. Every task that is recurring and does not have an optimized schedule yet creates repeated time scheduling optimization work that never ends as long as the task is recurring. Should I work out now, or maybe eat first? But I also just drank a liter of water. But for sure the gym's gonna be crowded now. Maybe at 10 p.m. it's colder. Questions after questions after questions. Never-ending questions like these are essentially wasting time, as long as there is a schedule that by overrunning many of these variables increases long-term time use efficiency. In my case, if 6, then work out. Also on other days. When I moved last year, at 5:50 I drove off the highway, changed in my car, did push-ups, pull-ups on a table, and some work with resistance bands. When I traveled with a friend through Europe for 13 days, in the morning I stood up, left the hostel bedroom to do some short workout outside, in Bergen, in Copenhagen. Which leaves the problem of when to talk to the people at the gym. Can't say. But if I assume others think similarly, then in the changing rooms, when leaving, in the sauna, not really, usually silence appreciated. Maybe nobody else but me thinks about this much, but after all, mental compartmentalization like this allowed me to hit 2,200 resistance workouts as of recently. I started at about age 12. In Severance, the main character changes his mental roles from work to private in an elevator that changes a chip implant in his brain. So I had this idea to separate my mental roles by putting in my earplugs, stopped listening to music a while back due to time saving, in the staircase that leads from the changing rooms to the gym floor, using the plugging in and out also to make a clear-cut rule to when social me now is allowed to talk to people, whereas in gym mode I try not to, if avoidable.